What's going on, guys? Eric coming back at you from the Nerd Cave, and today we have a bit more of a simple recording. I'm not going to do a big edited episode today. I just kind of wanted to fill everyone in on what's going on, why there hasn't been as much content in the past couple weeks, and why that will probably continue for at least a couple more weeks while I go ahead and catch up on new content to release. If you've been tuning into the channel, you probably saw me talking about a couple different things. So I am going to give some updates on the Nintendo DS or BS giveaway and that series and kind of what's coming up with that. And you probably heard us talk about we were traveling. We were planning on going on a trip that has since happened. We recorded a ton of stuff. I have 100, 200 gigs of video just from that trip. So there's quite a bit of content coming from that. I have recorded a ton of stuff, but a lot of that stuff hasn't been edited and actually put together due to the next thing I'm going to talk about. So we traveled to Massachusetts. We had our little mini honeymoon. We attended Josh and Karen's wedding, who you have seen if you're watching the Walkabout mini golf videos. Those are our friends who we were headed up there to go to their wedding. It was really exciting. Their wedding was beautiful. Had a great time there. Had a great time on our mini honeymoon, seeing family. That whole first week went hiking. Had a fun time hiking. Gina ended up falling and banging herself up pretty good, but she survived. So there's a video coming with that, so stay tuned for that. But at the tail end of that visit, we did plan on having a visit with my mother. And so there's kind of an abrupt stop in where the content was being recorded, where we were kind of focused on working on videos and focused on getting something together to upload. So come the end of the week, that's Sunday, we did go to visit my mother, and sadly we did actually find that she had passed away. So we spent the next week still in Massachusetts. Instead of enjoying time or driving back or really anything good, we ended up spending that next week planning a funeral. We did get to spend some time with friends and family, given that we were there for that extra week. But obviously uploading YouTube content took a strong backseat. Filming anything took a backseat. There was a lot going on. My mother and I were fairly close my whole life, and we haven't talked as much in the last few years, but we still stay in touch. We're definitely on good terms. My brother and his wife and their son would go and visit her regularly because they live a little closer to Massachusetts than we do. They live in Rhode Island. I live all the way down here in Florida, as you guys know. So we ended up being there for an extra week, and then we just finally got back kind of right after that. So it was within a couple days of the funeral that we were back in Florida, and I wasn't really focused on, I need to get on the ball, I need to get YouTube videos uploaded. So fast forward a few days after we get back, after everything's said and done, like I said, we were gone 2 weeks, only planned on being gone for a week, so there was a plan to edit and get some content uploaded as we were traveling back, but then all that got pushed out. And so we get back, we're back a few days, and I finally go to sit down to kind of maybe pull a video together from some of the stuff I've already shot, or maybe shoot something new and put a video together. And I realize that in all of the hubbubaloo after everything with the funeral, I left my charger for the laptop in Massachusetts. So I did have to go ahead and have that shipped to me. It was going into a weekend. So fast forward to now today, it's Monday, August 22nd. So we were supposed to originally be back on August 8th or 9th, and my mother passed away August 7th. So that pushed our timeline out to not being back until August 16th. And so a couple days later, realized to get no charger for the laptop, can't edit videos, can't work on any kind of content. So I had to get that shipped to me. Just got that in today. So I'm finally starting to record, pull together some content, fill you guys in on what's going on with the channel, what's coming up. But I do want to talk about DS or BS. I don't want to just focus on the sad times that I'm going through. Maybe I'll do a video where we'll talk more about that. I got plenty of time with family. I got to process a lot of that, which is It's great. It's been a super tough time, so I appreciate all the support from family, friends, from anybody who watches the YouTube channel, people who support us on eBay, who come through, who are very kind and understanding with significant delays in their shipping. Ultimately, people who opted not to cancel and to wait for those items, not only wait for those items, but be really kind and still give good feedback, really kind of showed me that there's some great people in the world. There's some really nice people who really understand, like, nobody's perfect. I'm not a machine. I'm a one-man band. And so, things happen and delays happen, and the understanding nature of everyone has really been appreciated. If anybody does want to support the channel financially at all, because currently we are not monetized channel, definitely check out the eBay link in the description. That's a great way to do it. I don't have any kind of Patreon. I don't ask for any kind of handouts or subscription model. I am just on eBay, so if you want to check that out, you want to buy anything, definitely throw a message in if you do and let us know that it's you so that we can give you a shout out in a future episode. But anyway, without any further ado, let's jump into talking about DS or BS. So DS or BS, the plan was to do 6 episodes. 5 episodes have happened. The 5th episode was supposed to go up a week earlier, and the 6th episode was supposed to be edited and uploaded. Long story short, there wasn't a lot of content for a 6th episode, so I planned on kind of doing something different. It's still unclear if I'll do a 6th episode, but right now we're looking at maybe just doing a finale episode for DS or BS, where we do go into doing those giveaways. So I'm thinking maybe give that a few more days until the end of the month so that we can try to hone in on giving away that 5,000 views by Bowser's Inside Story. You may have seen that. I do have a Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story sealed for 3DS. That if those videos hit 5,000 views, we are going to give away, and we are super, super close. So tell your friends, tell your enemies right now between all 5 videos. I think we're at like 4,500 or 4,600 views. We're looking at a combined total of 5,000 views. So we're only a few hundred views away. If we can get there, we will not only be giving away a copy of Super Mario 3D Land Factory Sealed, but also that Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story Factory Sealed. So definitely thank you guys so much for supporting the videos. It really has been humbling to get videos up into the thousands and to see the support from everyone who's been tuning into the channel. Thank you guys so much for continuing to tune in. Stay tuned for that Nintendo DS or BS coming either the very beginning of September or the end of August, where we are going to be talking about the giveaway and whether or not we did hit those 5,000 total views. I think we will. It's only a few hundred views away, so again, tell your friends, tell your enemies. And we are going to have all sorts of other content coming. The Labyrinth DLC did finally come out for Walkabout Mini Golf. We did jump into that. We did play through that with our good friends Josh and Karen, so I do have a video of that coming in the future. I do also have some other Walkabout Mini Golf content planned, and then there is plans and do some stuff around other games, do stuff kind of focused around what my reselling space is like, because as some of you know, I do this out of tiny space. I only have a couple hundred square feet to do resale with, and that comes with difficulties, so I want to kind of take you guys along on that journey and how I overcome that and how I still do a good amount of sales despite only having a very small space to do it from. But I will quit rambling. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. Thank you for continuing to tune into new content on the channel. I hope that you'll stay tuned as new content continues to go live. If there's anything you guys would like to see, definitely throw it in the comments below, because I'm all about making content that you guys want to watch. So tell me what you're looking for. Tell me the stuff you're enjoying, the stuff you're not enjoying. Let me know. Comment below. And thank you so much. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to be notified when new videos go live. I do try to do a new upload at least once a week, if not twice a week, sometimes even 3 times a week when things are steady and moving. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It means an absolute ton to me. And remember, when you see those toys and video games off in the distance, it's not a mirage. You guys have a great day.